Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to come and do this talk, chit chat type of video with you guys because I really feel like today we're so all over the place with our jobs, our kids, extracurricular activities, relationships, friendships, that we just really spread ourselves thin. And I know this is something that I have been truly guilty of. I mean, I remember a time in my life where the only free time that I had was when I was winding down to go to bed. And I have always been one of these people, like I have to add things to my plate, like I like to stay busy. But for the last couple of years, I really have been minusing, Xing, and crossing things out that really isn't of significance to me. And I'm not truly benefiting from doing those things. And I'm telling you, I have felt amazing doing so and saying no to a lot of things. Like before I would say, okay, yes, I'll do it. And then I'm thinking, how am I going to put this into my schedule? And I'm just killing myself and wearing myself out thin. So today's video is going to be talking about how to take control of your life. Because some of us are so out of control right now because we're trying to please so many people and so many things. And so taking control of your life is going to give you the peace of mind that you need, and it's going to make you feel better about yourself and about how you live your life. So first thing I'm going to say, and then some people are going to be like, okay, here she goes, she's about to preach. No, I'm not. But the first thing you need to do really is to pray. Pray about your situation. And I'm saying a heartfelt prayer. Don't just say it just because, okay, well, I'm saying a prayer. But really know in your heart, in your mind, that this prayer, you are about to just give it over and say, I have had enough. I am ready for a change. So put it out there. Pray about it and start showing the higher power that you are really sincere about the changes that you're trying to make in your life. So I'm going to say pray about it. Then your heart and your mind is going to be ready for this change. And so therefore in your mind, it starts thinking all these things. What is important? What is unnecessary? Can I take this off my plate? Let me give this responsibility back to this person on my job. Okay, yes, I like this person, but I really don't feel that they're essential to my life and that they are a true friend. So let me just start winging myself away from that person. Do I necessarily have to go to every function that I'm invited to? Let me start replying no to some things and say, no, I'm unable to attend. Thank you for the invite. There's nothing wrong with that. And sometimes we get so caught up into our life. We are working 7 days a week in our personal lives. We have no time off for ourselves and our families. And my family is so important to me. Spending time with my children is so important to me. Like and I'm not saying 1 day a week I give them time, but 1 day a week I do date my children. And I just listen and talk about whatever it is that's on their mind, their heart, or whatever. I listen. So I date my kids 1 day a week, but throughout the week, yes, I am involved in their activities. Yes, we eat together and we have that quality time, and I enjoy that. I mean, it means so much to me because I'm not going to get that from my job. I'm not going to get that from my friends. I'm not going to get that from any significant other that may come into my life because my kids are my joy. And then when it comes to your significant other, you have to be able to give time and attention to your relationship. So if you guys are all over the place, there's no way that you're settling down, having intimate conversations, and having just that intimate time just to say, hey, everything is okay. Let's set, and this even goes to like setting relationship goals. So this could be something that you guys can do together as a couple, is start taking control over your life and taking control over your relationship. And that goes to like setting goals. And so when you're making this major change in your life, a lot of people want to jump out there like Superman and just say, okay, I got it and I'm going to do it. And they get burnt out so quickly, and then they end up back into the same rut that they were in before without realizing it, and they still feel like, okay, I got control back, when ultimately they lost control. So you want to set small goals, and it may be 5 goals, it may be 6 goals, but set small goals. And as you accomplish one of those goals, put another one on your list. Cross one out, put another one on your list. And some people have this thing, they have New Year's resolutions, they make this list. I don't do that. I am goal setting throughout the year because I am steadily accomplishing something that's on my list. And I do this with, I have 2 best friends who are amazing. And we set friendship goals, and we have girl times together, and we talk about our goals, and we talk about things that we're trying to change in our lives, and we get feedback. And that is so important. It's having like-minded people in your circle that's going to encourage you on achieving your goals. And then you want to think about the balance and the peace and the self-control that you have, and realize that it's bringing you this happiness that you have not experienced before. You're eating better, you may have more time to go work out, you're gonna have more time for your family, you're gonna have more time to sleep. So even with that all being said, you're becoming a better you. And I think that is so important when you realize that, hey, I feel better about myself. And I was talking to someone yesterday, and we were talking about like self-image, and so some of the goals that we do set is going to enhance our self-image. We're going to look at ourselves as stronger people, as more beautiful women, and not looking or seeking that affirmation from people that really isn't bringing anything to the table or to our lives. And so that's why I say you may have to remove some friends from your circle. You even may have to remove some family members. But you want to be able to get to a point where you have control over your life. And that's it, guys. I mean, so if you have any questions, some comments, I would love to hear how you guys have taken control of your life. I periodically will talk about some things, but please let me know. And I tell you guys, like, I set those small goals, I achieve them, I add something else to my list, and it always keeps me focused on me as an individual. And I love that about me. Like, I'm so in tune to what is pleasing me as an individual, and I don't really care about the outside world. And even with my job, I mean, as I've gotten to the point in my life with my job, I know that I'm seeking something more. But on my job, I do have small goals. Like when I go into work, I say I'm gonna accomplish X, Y, and Z on today. So I scratch that off my list. And I feel really good about it. And I start feeling really good about the position that I'm in at work, because I know the better I am there, that the opportunity is going to come for me to be better somewhere else. And so you have to look at that. So in your personal life, your relationship, your employment, your spiritual life, and even with spirituality, you have to set goals. You have to get to a point, and some people get, stagnated in where they worship, and they're not really getting anything from the sermons or from the service. And changing is good. Changing where you go worship is not the end of the world, and that may not be for you. So one of your goals may be, I need to worship in a place where I am being spiritually fed and I am improving on my relationship with God. And that could be something, again, that you can involve your family and your significant other. So sometimes these goals that we set for ourselves, we have to bring in other people. So it's not all about me, self. It's about, hey, I have these people in my life, and I want to make sure that my goals is something that they can benefit from. So there you have it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.